What you are about to hear is highly classified.
Hey everybody, Brant Fowler, aka the Gonzo Goose, one of the co-hosts of the Zone 4 podcast here, and I figured I'd try to start making use of this channel again, so here I am. Actually, I was watching a review from a friend of mine, Comic Uno. Go check out her channel. She does some awesome reviews and content over there. And she did she's been doing the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. review every week since the show debuted, and I figured, hey, I'll take a couple minutes to do a quick hit review, because we'll probably talk about it on this week's Zone 4 podcast as well. So, just real quick, my general thoughts on the episode were, I liked the episode. I really had fun with it. I still don't think it was quite as strong as either the first episode or the third episode, but I still thought it was really good. I wasn't totally invested with the Aquila Amador, the rogue agent, her plot, which was the main plot of the episode, of course. I wasn't really invested with that whole thing, but everything around it I really enjoyed. I still love the interaction between Fitz and Simmons and all that stuff. Those two with Sky together, that's gold. You put those three together, and then this whole thing with the total opposites of Sky and Agent Ward, and just the ending scene with all that stuff, and you see that kind of building there. It's interesting. It's fun to watch, and with Coulson, we get just like a glimpse into his past. We learn how he was like totally more stern and just kind of different when he was training agents, and but now he's kind of different. And Aquila notices that there's something really off about him, which we just get that little nod, and it puts this kind of twinge of doubt in Melinda May's mind as she says that to her. So it's just like they're finally starting to lead to that. I honestly would rather see that come out like towards the end of the season, leading into the next season, or at least like at the mid-season break. I don't want them to give that away too much, because it's one of those things that builds the suspense and the tension as far as Coulson goes, because we've been wondering since we heard that he was going to be on AOS. So, but yeah, no, I had fun with the episode. Like I said, the character interaction, I'm loving the relationships that they're building. The technology, the way that they're mixing in all the alien stuff, and they have this overarching plot of this, very organized group that is kind of countering S.H.I.E.L.D. on the other side. It could be the same people with the what do you call it? What did they call the device that the guy had in the first episode? Caterpillar, maybe, is what they called it, or something like that. It could be the same people behind that, or it could be something different. We just don't know. What we do know is that they're very smart. They're staying under the radar of S.H.I.E.L.D. They're not being able to be traced or tracked. We don't know, maybe are they involved with Rising Tide in some way? By the teases for next episode, who knows what's going to happen. But I'm really loving the episode. I'm loving the show, and this episode was a solid one. Like I said, it was far better than the second episode, which I was not impressed with. I was kind of bored by it. But this one, I wasn't really that bored. I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. So that's all I can really say about it. So if you agree, disagree, let me know in the comments below, down there, somewhere. And I'll try to make this a weekly thing. And if you are wanting to keep up with it, just some fun stuff during the show, my friend, good buddy, co-host on the Zone 4 podcast, John Wilson, he live tweets every episode, and just says some random stuff. So follow him. It's I think it's John Comics Guy. I'll put a link in the notes below, so you can follow him on Twitter too. And so yeah, listen to Zone 4. We'll talk about it more. And my friends over on Document Drink, I'm sure they talked about it on the live show before I came on. So there you go. And I hope to be adding more content to this channel, but I'll save that for another video. Till next week's Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Keep watching, and I'll see you in the next video.